Hello everyone, this is your host Syed Amir Hussain and welcome to Courts Today by Live Law, your one-step destination to all legal developments in the country. Let's start today's episode with an update on the Kanwad Yatra. The Supreme Court today on July 22nd stated the directions issued by the Uttar Pradesh and Uttarakhand governments that eateries along the Kanwad Yatra route should display the names of the owners outside such shops. The bench of Justices Rishikesh Roy and S.V.N. Bhatti passed the interim order while issuing notice on a batch of petitions challenging the government directives. The bench, however, clarified that the eatery should display the type of food being served. The petitioners challenged the directions as causing religious discrimination and questioned the source of power of the authorities to issue such directions. The original directive was passed by Muzaffarnagar Police. Several petitions included by Professor Apurvanand and TMC leader Mahua Moitra were filed challenging these directives. The Kanwad Yatra is an annual pilgrimage undertaken by Shiva devotees known as Kanwadiyas or Bhole, during which they travel to key Hindu pilgrimage sites such as Haridwar, Gaumukh and Gangotri in Uttarakhand and Sultanganj, Bhagalpur in Bihar to fetch holy water from the river Ganges. Coming on to the next big update coming in the NEET UG matter, the National Testing Agency or the NTA has submitted an additional affidavit to the Supreme Court clarifying that there exists no conflict of interest by the IIT Madras director Professor V. Kamakoti, who has prepared the data analytics report in the ongoing NEET UG 2024 case. Then, the Supreme Court today on July 22nd directed the director of the Indian Institute of Technology, Delhi, to form a 3-member expert committee to give their opinion regarding the correct answer to an MCQ question of NEET UG 2024, for which the National Testing Agency awarded marks for 2 options. The court passed the direction after hearing some petitioners who challenged the decision of the National Testing Agency to treat 2 options as correct answer to the question. The court has requested the expert opinion to be placed before it by 12 noon tomorrow. In other important news, the Supreme Court today on July 22nd said that it will hear the pleas calling for reconsideration of the judgment in Vijay Madan Lal Chaudhary versus Union of India, which upheld the constitutional validity of various provisions of the Prevention of Money Laundering Act on August 5th. As per the earlier order, the bench was supposed to start hearing the matter tomorrow. However, today, Solicitor General Tushar Mehta, during a courtroom hearing before the bench led by Justice Sanjeev Khanna, submitted that Additional Solicitor General S.V. Raju is having some personal difficulties. Keeping in view, the court posted the matter on August 5th. It may be recalled that on November 23, 2023, a bench of Justices Sanjay Kishan Kaul, Sanjeev Khanna and Bela M. Trivedi, which was earlier hearing the instant pleas, was dissolved as the union government sought more time to prepare and Justice Kaul was set to retire in a month. Next, we have news from the Meghalaya High Court. Recently, the High Court affirmed the conviction of a boy who committed aggravated penetrative sexual assault on his girlfriend by way of intoxicating her temporarily to fulfill his sexual desire. The accused and the minor victim girl were in a romantic relationship. However, after the refusal of the minor to build a sexual relationship with him, the accused committed aggravated penetrative sexual assault on the girl by administering a sedative drug in the tea. The accused pleaded that the sentence of 20 years under Section 376 Clause 2 of IPC could be reduced to 10 years as the sexual relationship was built on a love affair with the victim's consent. After finding that the medical report duly corroborates the victim's testimony, the bench comprising Chief Justice S. Vaidyanathan and Justice W. Diengdo refused to interfere with the punishment imposed on the accused. The Calcutta High Court Bar Association on Monday resolved to abstain from all judicial proceedings over the incident of a lawyer who was mercilessly assaulted by a police personnel, namely Sub-Inspector Sudipto Sanyal at Nepalganj Police Outpost under the jurisdiction of Bishnupur Police Station on 21st July 2024 at around 5 p.m. when he had reached to attend the call of his client at the said police outpost. In its notice dated 22nd July, the Bar Association states that the sub-inspector continued to assault the advocate, after which he had to be taken to Amtala Rural Hospital emergency ward for medical treatment. It was further stated that the sub-inspector not only falsely implicated the said advocate with a case under section 292 of the Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita, that is BNS, but also threatened to falsely accuse him under narcotic cases. The advocate has submitted a written complaint before the DG, IG, SP and IC along with the medical document and requested the police authorities to preserve CCTV footage at the Nepalganj police outpost. In the Lakhimpur Kheri matter, today on July 22nd, the Supreme Court granted bail to Ashish Mishra, son of former Union Minister Ajay Mishra, in the Lakhimpur Kheri violence case related to the killings of 5 persons in October 2021, when vehicles of his convoy allegedly ran over a group of farmers who were protesting against the farm laws. Last year in January 2023, the bench of Justices Suryakant and J.K. Maheshwari granted him interim bail for 8 weeks, which was extended from time to time. The order came with a slew of conditions imposed on Mishra. Along with those, the court has also directed Mishra to leave the state of Uttar Pradesh within 1 week of availing interim bail and not to stay in the state of UP or the NCT of Delhi during his period of interim bail. However, this condition was modified to the extent that he was allowed to stay in Delhi. The Supreme Court today issued notice on a plea challenging seizure of clients' documents and issuance of notices by the Income Tax Department pursuant to a search conducted at an advocate's premises. A bench of Justices Abhay S. Oak and A.G. Masih passed the order staying coercive action under the notices till pendency of the petition. To recap, Income Tax Department conducted a search at the residence of petitioner advocate at about 6:30 am on November 3, 2023. The officials allegedly asked the petitioner and his family members to switch off their electronic gadgets and hand over the same. While the search continued till November 6th, on November 3rd itself, one of the officials went to the residence of a lady advocate working as a freelancer with the petitioner and forced her to accompany him to the petitioner's office to unlock the same. If you wish to know more details about the cases I mentioned here, you can visit our website at www.livelaw.in. Stay ahead with quick legal updates only on LiveLaw. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe and support us. You can also support us by donating through the thanks button at the bottom of our videos, or consider becoming a member at just ₹89 per month.